speaking of communities, the true crime community
Oh yeah,
is a giant thing.
Yeah.
My wife is deep into this.
my wife is deep into this as well.
So this is a sidebar.
Uh-huh.
And I was confronted with this the other day where my wife said, and then I'll ask you guys, you probably know where I'm going with this, but how many times in a day or a week do you think of the Roman Empire? Have you heard this one?
I have not.
You haven't. So there's a thing where you ask men or young men or whatever, how many times during the day or the week do you think of the Roman Empire? And she was asking us that, and I was like, probably daily. And my son was like, yeah, probably every day. She's just like, how? Like, and his answer was like, well, it just kind of happens.
Yeah, I still don't.
But I went there because of the true crime, and it seems like that's largely like females.
Mhm.
It's sort of that world. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't get it, but they do definitely have things in common. They have things they can talk about. You could go out to dinner with your friend and his wife or whatever, and they will probably wind up talking about that sort of thing. I mean, I've seen it happen.
Well, statistically, most serial killers are male, and then
Mhm.
most victims are female. So maybe, I mean,
Maybe there's a correlation there.
yeah.
I don't know.
And also, I don't know. Does she get like this? Like, does she ever look at you and go, if you ever do anything bad,
No, but
I know exactly how to get away
it's
with it.
usually the other way around. It's like let me know if I'm making you mad.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to disappear.
Yeah, that's an interesting. But I have seen like the memes that
Yeah,
community does, and even kind of being on the sideline of
Right,
it because
right.
like if what is it, Forensic Files is on, she's watched
Yeah.
every single episode of them. Like I've heard half of them or whatever, and yeah, it's kind of they've got an
moments-
interesting community.
The creepy moments for me is whenever she's watching and she's like critiquing the killers, like, oh, you're totally gonna
Idiot.
get caught.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how you do it. I'm like, what
Mm-hmm.
do you mean not how you do it?
Yeah, but she's part of that community, man, and they have their own ways of doing things,
Yeah,
and
so
and some of those communities have actually, if I remember correctly, like the maybe this is less serial killer, but the don't fuck with cats.
Well, that's one.
Yeah,
Sure.
like they
I saw
actually
that.
work together to figure out what happened and how to
Yeah.
hunt down a killer and
It was a
everything.
Netflix
Like
documentary,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
remember what that was. Yeah, that's an interesting community, but